lack of confidence.
Well, it's a very strange situation, isn't it? The guy coming off the bench every game has got 13. Yeah, Goitom is in the team ahead of him.
You see, that's a lack of confidence. You've got to believe in yourself. You're up against two players, the right back, Adriano, and Piqué, the centre-half. And sometimes you've really got to manipulate that ball a lot better and have a little go. As it was, the support wasn't quick enough.
Here's Pedro, isolated against Luna. And picks out Messi. Messi goes for the gap, and Messi goes for the corner of the goal, and it's in. It's a bad moment for Esteban. You can't give easy goals away to Barcelona. Messi's got yet another, and Barca in the lead already.
Well, that's a poor error from Esteban. We know the golden rule, that you have to hit the target. If you don't hit the target, you've got no chance of scoring. And that's all Lionel Messi does. He waltzes round a couple challenges towards the edge of the 18-yard box. It wasn't the hardest of shots. I just wonder there was a little bubble just before it came to Esteban. We know that Pep Guardiola has been saying that the pitch here at the Nou Camp isn't good enough. It just takes a little bounce on the 6-yard box. But a goalkeeper of his standing should do a lot better than that. Goes down far too easily, far too quickly. He'll be disappointed, and so will Jose Luis Oltra, because they had started quite well, Almeria.
Esteban is 35, and he doesn't play any games, played a single game in the league. They've got a Brazilian goalkeeper, a very talented goalkeeper called Diego Alves. As good a shot stopper as there is, probably playing in Spain at the moment. Here's Piazzi. That should repair a little bit of the damage, but another from Argentina. There are plenty of them around in La Liga. It was Mascherano took. Well, he's given it as high feet, hasn't he, against Abidal? And then an indirect free kick in the penalty area.
Well, that doesn't make sense to me. As far as I'm concerned, that ball should be on the 12-yard spot, and it should be a penalty for Almeria.
It's a foul challenge, isn't it?
It is.
Anyway, free kick. We'll see if Almeria can get something out of this. It is Cruzat. And of course, it's quickly closed down by those pacey Barcelona players. There's Goitom with the overhead, and it's over. What a start.
Well, I'm slightly perplexed about that. Because if that was a dangerous challenge, as it was from Eric Abidal, you have to say it's a penalty kick. Very surprised. But I'm sure the lads in the studio will certainly be remarking about that one towards half-time. As you're right to say, John, it's a two-legged affair, and if Almeria can get themselves a goal back, which there was certainly an opportunity there, the game will still be on. But I just felt sorry that they set their stall out. They're a decent counter-attack inside, but two poor errors by the goalkeeper.
And just a minute apart as well, those two dreadful moments for Esteban. But there was a little sign there, wasn't there? The Barcelona can be caught out, and here they go again. It's Goitom. It's into the side netting.
Well, there's another chance for Goitom. You have to say, once again, Kruzat does really well, playing it into the path. You see that Piqué's just caught himself slightly out of position as he tries to head it, and Abidal just comes along, just puts the big striker off. But another opportunity, and that's one thing that is really disappointing with Goitom this year. Doesn't hit the target enough.
Parano forward, Mascherano. Barmy quickly in, good touch by
to describe this Barcelona squad. The only stats originally that were in favour of Almeria was that they had scored more goals than Barcelona in the Copa del Rey, which has now been level at 17 each. And Almeria have won all three of their away games, whilst Barcelona haven't. And that's where the stats end. We know that before the game, John, they were 18-1 to win tonight, Almeria, and 9-1 to get a draw. I don't think I'll be chancing a pound on that anymore.
Well, Barcelona were 20-1 on, weren't they? I told you to put some money on that. You'd have got a pound for your £20, wouldn't you?
So you'd have had to put quite a few thousands of pounds to recoup anything from that.
Almeria have never been this far in the Copa del Rey before. Not sure they'll be going any further. Here's Pedro. Only their fourth season. playing as a top-flight club, Almeria. Been various Almerias before, but this one was formed in 2001. They've had pretty good success, mainly under Unai Emery, and they've rapidly changed coaches since then. Also, as their second of the season. The last one was sacked after the other game against Barcelona, the 0-8. So now in 108 minutes of football against Barcelona, they've conceded 11 goals. Villa. San Machado again. Goes over. There's no foul by Villa.
Oh, just look at the back four for Almeria. As you see there, Villa contesting there with Macedo. But look at the back four, and they don't seem to be in sync with each other. And a lot of the time, Carlos Garcia is being drawn out too many times to go and pick up Lionel Messi. Creates massive holes in that central area.
And Messi picked it up in a lot of room there, didn't he? And here's Pedro. Pedro's overhead is wide. Is a fair description, but I think this one is better.
I do as well. I've not seen a better side, I think, during my career. It's what I've seen this season. And obviously the demolition is the only way you can describe it against Real Madrid. It was just unbelievable.
Well,
could they meet on 2 or 3 more occasions during the course of the season?
Certainly looks that way, doesn't it? Real Madrid a goal up from the away leg against Sevilla earlier. Barcelona sitting pretty comfortable here. And of course, well, who knows what will happen with the Champions League. Here's Iniesta.
So Barcelona got Arsenal coming up in the Champions League, and I think that'll be a decent game, because Arsenal on their day will give anyone a game.
Here's Maxwell. Even more of a game than Almeria are. Piatti with a clip.
Just trying a little subtle trip. Just be interesting to see as well what happens with Piatti towards the end of the season. Whether or not he stays with Almeria. We know that he came for just over €7 million from Estudiantes. And I'm sure there will be 2 or 3 clubs looking